Okay. Hello, my name is Viraj Vatka. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you who would be seeing my dashboard. So, my dashboard is on Indian water distribution among its classes, like it may be general class, the scheduled caste, or the scheduled tribe population. And I would be trying another story on how the water quality is there among the Indian subcontinent. So starting with it, this is the first story I would like to present it. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, I have given a very small introduction about what is water, why we need water, like it's in general basic. And then I have given a small pie chart on the left hand side, which shows the water distribution among the various sectors of industry. It may be agriculture, it may be domestic, or it may be industrial, whatever. Then I have given on the right hand side, you can see that there is something called as importance of water bodies. Basically, I have given a short brief overview on how the water bodies in India are being seen from prehistoric times till now. Like from in histories or in myths, water bodies were considered to be sacred, and they were being worshipped for the water deities to give them good water. And thus, these stories gave birth the responsibility and enhance the man-nature relationship with water, like which in many ways have been the crux for the long-term survival of traditional and indigenous societies. So this was it. And then, but today, like now in the 21st century, India is been suffering from water crisis. Not only India, but various countries have been suffering from water crisis. The conditions due to it are first of all climate change, then the pollution, then uh, the pollution of groundwater, river bodies, etc. So basically, this is the chart which I have shown. Uh, And from in the right hand side, you can see the range of general population or scheduled class or scheduled tribe population which has been not covered. It may start from 1.9% to 28% in Madhya Pradesh, or talking about Maharashtra. Yes. Hmm. You can see that some states like Buldhana, uh, the general population of water being not circulated among them is 21%, and same goes for SC population, which is 18%, and ST population 18%, 18.4%. These are some of the characteristics which I have clearly mentioned in my chart. You can just scroll down or view different patterns in these charts. And on the very much right hand side bottom, you will see the current population of various subclasses. It may be SC or general population or ST population. So basically, as you can see that the caste system, due to caste system prevail and have a dominant effect on the Indian subcontinent region. Thus, a classification of this non classification of non-availability of water has been made available to us right now here. Going to the next chart, which is on a water resource and its quality. Huh. Yeah, this is my favorite chart. So basically, on the left hand side, you would see a very good diagram, or what we can say, a map of India, which shows the major river basins. So you can see that Ganga plain is being highlighted, Godavari, Krishna, uh, etc., 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 including Brahmaputra in the northeastern. And you can see on the western, the whole of western India, there is a region which is clearly mentioned of desert region. So I would get to the point, get to the it later in the section. So, what are the consequences of India's water poor qualities, and what are the factors basically leading to such conditions? So, around 70% of water, wastewater, it may be industrial wastewater, the sewage wastewater, etc., especially irrigations, goes untreated, and each day more than like 40 million liters of water is directly dumped into these lakes, rivers, and oceans. Due to it, what happens? Certain chemicals get seeped into the ground, and eventually, with time, they mix with the groundwater or the very much river water. And due to contamination, it may get disruption for getting clean water for various other people who would be getting water. So, because of the poor infrastructure and absence of sewage control, many effluents get soaked in the ground, causing to disturb the natural water quality parameter. So, in this chart, I have shown on the very right hand side, upper corner, that which states or which cities of the particular state has been most disturbed, or most amount of a particular parameter has been accounted. Like for Maharashtra, or like taking an example of Rajasthan, this one, I will just remove Gujarat. You can see that in Rajasthan, the major population or the major cities are being affected due to salinity. The first of all, Rajasthan is a state of desert, so it's obvious that there is no water quality. But due to excess of water removing from wells, the water becomes saline at a very particularly at the bottom of the very bottom. So, due to salinity, the wells or the systems which they take water may get out of use. So this is the reason why many districts, many villages, that is like 18,000 villages here, you can see that which have tested that water is in saline, which is of which is not of proper quality to for drinking purposes. So you can just scroll various parameters at arsenic, fluoride, iron, nitrite, sanity. These are some of the parameters. When they become excess, it becomes very hard for the people to drink it, because these affect our human body. Typically, taking example of fluoride, when it is mixed with water to a certain amount, it is good for our teeth, even certain organs. But excess of it will eventually damage our human body. Salinity, of course, you know that why salinity is one of the major characteristics of water quality. Taking about arsenic, actually, arsenic has been largely found in the northeastern, in the Brahmaputra region. You can see in the left-hand side bottom corner in the Indian major river basin, the Brahmaputra plain, which includes the whole of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bangladesh, and West Bengal. I will just a second. I will show it. So these are the states where arsenic is major dominant. Huh. It has been clearly seen that in the particular region, that is uh, Malad or Murshidabad or Naida, etc., the particular Brahmaputra plain, these affluents has been found. And when you see it in the other part, like is water distribution part here, and compare it with the previous, like as you have seen that in West Bengal, the whole of eastern part was getting disturbed. Yeah, where is West Bengal? Yes, this one. Hmm. You can see the whole of eastern part, like is Murshidabad, Naida, North 24 Barangas is particularly disturbed by this part. Now talking about where there is a huge amount of chemicals being in the water bodies, you can actually see that there is a greater proportion of different classes of not getting a very good quality of drinking water. It may be ST, SC, or general population. But talking about generally among the upper states like is UP, Gujarat, or Maharashtra, due to progress done by the government and proper checks done on industries, you can see that the percentage of not getting good drinking water to general population or SC population or ST population is very much lower. Uh, yeah. Talking generally about UP now. Huh. You can see that only 8.1% of general population has not been covered for drinking water. But talking about topography, India is like not a plain region of like US or like European countries. It is basically very different. It has a very different topography. Like you have deserts in west, you have very different valley systems in the northeastern, and then you know that in the north there is very high mountains due to it building proper sanitization uh, industries for drinking water is not profitable, or what we can say is not uh, proper, manageable. So it thus becomes harder for governments to undertake such projects. Hmm. So this is my dashboard for water distribution in for India among the different classes, and the second one, uh, the water quality, uh, which has been found out in my chart. So thank you. This was it.